I could stand there and hold it, but we wouldn't get up here. It wasn't. You're walking up the fire escape right now, except it was outside. Thank you.
It just doesn't test well.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
No problems.
Thank you.
Keep on coming in. Keep on getting it. Is that everybody? Yep. Now, it depends on when you graduated, but foreign language was down this way. French was on the corner, Spanish was right here. One of the others was right here. It was either Latin or Spanish or whatever. But then it became math, and this is a math area now. This is where some of the math, downstairs, the last two rooms were math rooms, and up here, these rooms right in here and around the corner are math rooms. But it doesn't look a thing like it did, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Not a thing.
Bobby,
It was great.
do they have more teachers now than, say, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago?
Well, not 10 years, but yeah, the population when we were in school was like 500.
Right.
Slowly but surely, after I took over as principal, we went from 590 to 840.
Wow.
So we added a bunch of kids, and it wasn't because I was here. It was just, although that's a good reason. But no, I mean, it just kept adding, and it settled in around 800. We had, and most of y'all could probably tell, I had 111 graduate with my class. One of our classes graduated 228 kids.
Holy
It was really like, I couldn't believe it. And I had been principal and watched it go on, and there were 228 kids graduating. I said, come on, let's get this over with. It went on forever. But it's back down to around 200 that graduate every year now, so it's pretty neat. That's a good question, and we'll stop periodically and I'll answer any questions. But you can see this is a whole lot different than walking down past Miss Gibbs' room, past Mr. Lappin's room. There used to be a little room down there at the end, and there were some small little rooms here and boys' bathrooms right there. So, don't ask me where Laureate was. It was in this closet right here.
It was right in the corner.
Red and white was here. Red and white?
I'm sorry, one more question. I see the sign, no electronic devices. What's the rule about cell phones in the class?
Can't have.
So,
And
they put
it's-
them in their locker?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very interesting you ask that, because when I was principal here, there wasn't a rule. But I made the rule. I said, you can have your, and we had boxes that you could put them in. As you walked in, you just put your phone in there. And it worked very well. But then they found out at central office, is there anybody here from the central office? They found out central office, they said, you can't do that. I said, bull. You don't want kids on their phone. You want, no, you can't do it. Well, we still did it, and they made it a rule for the whole county now. So I thought, victory. But I mean, they don't need them. It's crazy.
That's a distraction.
Great question, Chip, thank you. Keep on going. The library was around the corner. You're gonna see where the library was.
You just look familiar in mine. Your eyes.
Here's the red and white or Laureate room.
And went there for study.
Which they, I was, one of those years, they said, we don't do this anymore. Right, I remember that. Right.
Yeah, this is.
Red and white?
No, it was downstairs when we used to go, when our kids were here.
You can still go to the auditorium this way.
Went here and went off.
next to the balcony.
Test for people.
That is-
Devastating.
And here's the library. That's a math room now. This is special ed right here.
Yeah.
There's special ed in every hall. Yeah, there's a special ed classroom on each hallway. There's different stuff going on.